Working on this van has led to a lot of really weird, awkward sitting positions, including my current one. But we're jumping ahead on ourselves. Enjoy the video, and thank you for supporting this channel. This electrical's important, but what's even more important big thank you to my son John for having tiny little hands and being able to reach all the way up through that fender and fish the wire up through. We officially have an antenna again. Here we go. Windshield removal day. According to the internet and the commenters coming in, because of this style of molding, I apparently chose one of the hardest ones I could learn on. Because you basically have to destroy every bit of rubber going around this, and buying this rubber apparently is a big twit. I found on Amazon some universal rubbers, and they're coming in the next day or so. So we're going to rip this off hopefully today. We have to remove all of this, which means removing all of the hoses connected to the windshield washer. On these right here, what you do is you grab a flathead and you pry up on this little tab, and then you work this back and forth in order to pop these off. I do have brand new windshield wipers to throw on this. That one on that side is absolutely totally destroyed. But that's where we are right now, is getting this off of here. And this is why I've had so many people argue about whether I should pull the windshield and paint, or whether I should paint and then pull the windshield. I'm gonna destroy the paint right here on both sides, guaranteed. So therefore, we're gonna pull the windshield first. As you can see from the watermarks, I made sure that the jets and the windshield wiper motor was actually working in this thing. Because as I was taking out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 screws that hold this thing together, I realized over half of them were loose and just floating in the hole. So I got worried that maybe somebody had started to take it apart to fix something. But luckily, it seems that stuff works. I am really hoping this is doable without removing the hood. There we go. Back years ago, before they finally made cheap knockoffs of these, I just made my own popper tool. It is a fender washer just sliced with a slight little cut of a lip on it, and it works great for this kind of stuff. And thanks to my 93 Ford Ranger, I got it all perfected over the years. And I still use it way more than I use any of my real removers. And if you notice, I kick the handle to one side. That's because a lot of times you end up in line with a hose or something and it doesn't work. So by kicking it off to one side, it actually works better than the factory one. Oh, well, the tape came undone on that one, so we got that one undone. And we need to disconnect the hose here, and luckily that rubber is good. Pop this the rest of the way off. Actually, not as bad in here as I thought it was going to be. Well, the good news is there's only a little bit of surfacey rust in the valley there. That was the worry point right there and over there. Okay, Mr. John, I'm going to give you the chance most kids don't get. You want to know what it is? No, see if you can get the mirror ripped off of the window.
Oh, really?
Yep. We got to replace it anyway. So go ahead, see if you can get it to come off.
I'm trying to save it?
Yes, but go ahead and pull towards the center of it. There we go. Alright, so we need to find a chisel and we need to remove the center chunk piece off of there. But, alright, we'll go find an old chisel. Hey, you!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It was at that very moment the redneck computer geek knew he was cooking tacos as an apology. Pregnant lady update. I love you.
Hi.
Hey, how many weeks are you? You have a face of gonna kill me.
Tomorrow I'll be 30 weeks.
Okay, 30 weeks. Pregnant update. Love you.
Love you.
Here we go. This is what every window guy meant by you have to destroy it in order to remove it. So basically you got to rip this piece away and then you got to grab onto this with a pair of pliers and you got to pull it at about an angle like this so that it unpeels all the way up through. It sucks. This is really sharp and if it comes around on you, it'll cut you everywhere. So be really careful. Well, I'm figuring out very quickly that this metal edge is just plain not going to come off, no matter what I do here. So, I think what I'm going to do is just plain out see if I can manage to get this to come into here and start cutting. Don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that I can figure this out and not slip and slice some fingers open or something. Well, it's moving. I did have the preemptive thought to start at least a few inches past where the rear view mirror was. That way I know I'm at least cutting in a fresh area. Now, YouTube University wise, everything I can tell seems that this is just so that you can guide the knife and this is where all your strength is. But for the life of me, I'm not having so much luck on getting it to move right now. I'm beginning to wonder if I cut up into that metal chunk there. Maybe I need to redo it. Because the blade is chisel shaped, but it's chisel shaped in such a way it wants to come up towards the glass. Which doesn't seem to make much sense to me. But yeah, we hit the same spot and stopped. I need to go to the YouTube school and see if I can find a how-to or something. Because that is not moving by any means. Also could just be that I'm an ex-computer tech and I got carpal tunnel in my wrist. Maybe I just don't have enough gusto or weight to put into this. I don't know, this is new to me. But yeah, that's not moving. Yes, that is an oscillator. Yes, I did cheat to get the piano wire started. Yes, I did manage to break off the tip on the other tool. But the piano wire actually seems to be working so far. So, the metal edges to the Ford windshield are beyond stupid aggravating. And I just burned into it again. Honestly, I'm probably just going to grab the oscillating tool and do the whole job, because I just ended up with a metal piece of the Ford windshield screwing me over for the third time attempting to shoot this video clip. Oscillating tool is how it's going to be. Sorry, guys. Yep. Metal windshield piece just sliced right through that. Yep, way more progress. Well, unfortunately, we've got to do this exactly the same way we did the junkyard removal, because Ford left a ginormous splooge of sealant here. So I'm taking a dead blade and I am heating it up really, really red hot and stuffing it down in there to burn out the sealant, because it's like that thick across the bottom of the glass in the corner. The real reality is, you guys owe me 30 bucks because I haven't used a single thing out of that kit you guys all made me buy. You owe me 30 bucks. Yep, just went through. There it goes. That's the corner. Well, here's my current predicament. I don't think that's going to get us very far. So now, I guess, we're going to sort out all of this debacle on what we think will work. Probably going to buy a couple of different versions. There we go, $46 later. We've got one of the fine cutters that's about the size of what I was using. We found some spatula blades that are actually a little longer than the one that I have, so that might work better. And a lot of you guys told me I should try one of the reciprocating saw blade things down at the lower part of the windshield, which is what I'm working on right now. So we're going to try this. We're going to try the spatula attachment first, but I have reservations. It is really thick. We got to about here done. We're going to try from here over. If this will fit, but I don't think it will. It's not going to fit. I just broke it. The wind today is just not letting off. So at this point, we are just going to try. Whoa. Yep, there's another spot there. Okay. This job has sucked. There it goes. That was the last part. Alright, taking off, hopefully without slicing my fingers. This is much harder to do when the van is sitting up on its tires. Oh, that is cracking so much. This is on the scary note. Oh, ouch. That hurt. Okay. All or nothing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hup! is certainly an extremely weird way to end the video, with my head popping out like this. I managed to preserve the holders without managing to mess them up. That was something that a lot of viewers warned me about, was to be careful about that. We're at the point now where we can clean up around the edges and plastic off all of this and then throw some paint at this thing. Yeah, that tool just was never going to make it, unfortunately. It comes up about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch short on being able to make it through, and in some places it's as much as 1/2 an inch short. So we tried. It was a learning experience.